More guards. Get them.
Oh shit. Alright, looks like we need it, but I hope these guys. Oh, that's me healing. Whoops. Whoa! Holy shit! Okay, now that was instant death.
We could easily have their whole base on us.
More guards. Get them.
Can't leave, which is annoying. It's like they die as quickly as I do, though. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, there's Anna on the floor. Your ammo. Give me your ammo.
Come on, Artyom. Turn the turntable on.
I'm looking for ammo. Scrounging. Right, son. Oh, I remember this bit. I can't save here either. Jesus, this bitch just fucking shit on a gunfire. The cans, they explode in the gas canisters. Fucking blow! Oh my god. There we go. Health there. Ammo. Oh shit! I don't think I got the health. Anna!
Don't let go, Artyom.
Oh shit, I let go.
That was intense. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
There's a manual drive on the platform. It's hard to
Artyom.
Oh fuck, she's just a sick dive. Oh, did I get him? I think I did. I think I nailed him. I don't have any fucking midgets. Whoa! What was that takedown? I love this game where it is a bit janky sometimes. Get up! Yeah, I'm gonna get fucking doing this thing. Cover me.
Let's do this together.
Don't know if you need to spam E, but I'm gonna do it.
Just a little. Yes.
It's moving! It's moving! Get on the train!
Run.
kill them.
Come on.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, you want some hustle there.
Yes.
Come here, quick. You're going to ram the gate. You should put the masks on. The seals might be damaged.
We did it. Yeah.
Fives. I love the fact they high five. I like this game. Oh. Let's bang. Get banged, bro.
Base, we apprehended the engineer with 2 accomplices. Over. Roger that, base. Over. Alright, shoot these 2. And as for the engineer...
What do you mean, shoot these two?
Don't you dare give me limp, soldier.
Here, the Colonel will give you a piece of his mind now. Colonel, sir, we have a situation here. Anna.
Dad, guys, it's us. Help us.
What the hell? Artyom, what are you doing here? Talk about surprise.
Colonel, it will mean court-martial for all of you.
Alright, everyone, shut up. I can't believe this. Just can't. Shit.
So this is true? You're working for them? The bastards shot Artyom!
Quiet.
They...
How did you end up here? Ah, it doesn't matter. You have no idea what you just stuck your heads in. We've no moves left. Hansa can't take this line.
No shit,
The Watchers
Sherlock.
won't let
No, I won't be quiet. What is this jammer for? Why are they hiding the fact that Moscow didn't survive alone? There,
What is
in the
Anna
ravine,
talking about,
there are
sir?
people
It's one of his
from other
people
cities,
forced.
dead. All of them,
Shut up.
women, children.
I'll tell you all later. Everything.
Okay.
Gramps, what's going on out there? Down this road. The road is fine, at least until 100 click mark. Is there a safe place to stop nearby? Of course. We have to make haste though. They called the cruiser. All right, gentlemen. Artyom and Anna have just made a huge mess, and they can't go back to Moscow now. The wartime legislation dictates they be killed. In any case, I have to get them out of town until it all blows over. But you all should stay. Hear me, Major? My people are in no way related to
It's not my
this
call, and you know it.
misunderstanding.
Well,
at the
I'll
jammer.
fight for the guys no matter what. Of course. Artyom, Anna, they are with us.
Leaves no one behind. All right, Spartans, throw these overboard and full steam ahead.
Come with me,
Bye.
Archie. Let's catch some air. I'm so glad the boys supported us. It looks like my father didn't say a word to them about this either. We spent 20 years in Metro, thinking the rest of the world was burnt to a crisp in the war. But they just circled Moscow with
Oh,
those jammers.
she's pissed.
And we were none the wiser. How perfect of them! While you were getting irradiated on the surface, my father just kept lying. Lying to you, to me, to everyone, the whole fucking world, and not even batting an eye.
That's a cruiser. I see the train yard. Shit, there she is.
Stop the engine immediately and come out with your hands above your head.
And guns on top. And oh god, get out. Jesus.
That was just a warning. If you do not comply, we will shoot to kill.
Fuck me, that's some armor. And look at all the machine guns. Happy now? Is this what you were hoping
How is
for?
this his fault? You knew everything and never said shit.
This was our last warning. Stop the engine immediately.
Let's see.
Oh, fuck. Are you okay? Yeah, just a scratch.
Okay, you stop. But I must warn you, our brakes are not in great condition. Yermak, start slowing down. Let them think we are surrendering.
Ah, finally some good sense. Now, keep braking to a stop.
Well, grenades will barely scratch their paint, so
How about from the inside?
not enough explosives. Unless we put everything we have in their firebox.
Please, let me do it, Colonel, sir. I will be appointing the volunteers here. Artyom will do it.
Why Artyom?
Because he started it all, and he better do something about it.
I mean,
Leap over as soon as we slow down.
he really does put it on me. On our team a lot, doesn't he? Wake up, boys.
Yeah, so cut the shit, Miller. There's nowhere to go. You've never been out here. We have.
We weren't going to go far, just out of town for a bit till the excitement quiets down. And you just opened fire. Will you let us go if we stop?
And that's the
I
vehicle.
have to detain you and bring you back to face trial. You do understand the charge?
That is filters.
right? Desertion. Treason.
Are you fucking kidding me? Me? A traitor?
You tell me, where are you taking that train, huh? On a simple joyride? No, I see only one answer. You've been fought and you're running back to your masters.
So the verdict has already been passed. We won't even see a trial.
Cut that shit out. What are you carrying, man? Defense plans? You want to buy yourself a seaside retirement without life, you damn cripple?
Plan? Treason? We have served you people without question for years. We have spilled our blood for the cause.
You sold out. They destroyed us and you...
I have been a soldier my whole life. I have dedicated my life to my people, my country. But I'll be damned
can
if I
push through
give it
there.
to parasites
Looks
like
like
you.
you can. No need for us to either. There's loads of different paths, but I really still think this game is just linear. See quickly. On.
Time's up, Colonel Miller. Easy. We are slowing down. The brakes on this thing are busted.
Don't sweat it, Colonel. My people will help you handle it.
Jesus. Filter on. Go, 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 go.
On the count of 3.
Through the gap. Oh, no one's on the train.
Now you've done
Like,
it. Your lackey, your daughter, you will all be treated not like disasters, but like rabbit dogs. A bullet for each of you. I'm shooting
fuck,
you
fuck.
personally
Oh,
through your forehead.
died instantly. Shit.
You motherfucker! Now you've done it! Your lackey, your daughter, you will all be treated not like disasters, but like rabid dogs! A bullet for each of you! I'm shooting you personally through your forehead, you damn cripple! Forget about visible targets! Next switch, cheese out of the thing! Fire at will!
Harfield, come on! They're going to tear us to pieces!
I'm gonna try not to die. Oh shit. Oh, I missed with the first shot. Give me ammo. We need the ammo.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I'm just a stalker. I'm not with him.
Harfield, place the bomb as close to the boiler as you can.
Yes. How close can you get, eh? I love this guy. He just jumps off the train like he's gonna live. He jumps straight into the other fucking train. Jeez. Fucking hell, he did not make a good decision this day. Yup! Oh shit. Hello.
Hold on!
What are you waiting for? Blow it! Boom! Nice.
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh my god, Artyom! Thank goodness you're okay!
Now we are not just traitors. We are honest to God enemy saboteurs.
Woohoo!
We stopped 100 clicks from Moscow to check our Geiger counters. The thing is, they are all in the green, as if they're in a conspiracy. Still, this amazing piece of news doesn't really impress anyone that much. The guys are all confused as to what to do next. And I'm just waiting for answers. And hoping the commander, whom until recently I trusted implicitly, is going to be extremely persuasive in his reasoning.
I know. 108 kilometers away from Moscow. Airy arms.
Why your own face?
We are at a crossroads, so to speak, where everybody can help but wonder, what next? Where do we go from here?
Yes, more or less what I expected from you. But you got the picture. So, is your counter functioning? Have you checked it?
Yes, it's all green. Double checked it. Stepan's in the green too. We don't need masks here.
So, they were telling the truth.
Who was telling the truth? Why won't you answer?
Everybody.
Who were those people trying to kill us? Why would they shoot at you, the orders commander? Explain something at least. You owe us that.
Well, I might as well drop the bomb now. The war did not end.
What do you mean, did not end?
Let me finish. Most of our cities are destroyed. The rest of the country is probably under enemy occupation. To avoid new nuclear attacks against us, Command chose the only viable course of action: to play dead. To ensure radio silence, the SHIELD system was created. A network of radio jammers covering Moscow and suburbs, so that some radio enthusiasts wouldn't bring more bombs down on our heads by whining on air.
Don't look at me.
And it's one of these jammers that got disabled by the hands of those present here.
Could you not have shared that before? Say, before Artyom took that radio outside and caught all that radiation?
No! I only got briefed half year ago, under a strict "you talk, you die" policy. And then had to tell my people we were securing a weather station.
Sir, with all due respect, if we can't go back, maybe we should advance and move on?
I have an idea, but... Artyom, rather than carrying on with this silent disapproval of yours, check the airwaves. We should be out of the jamming range by now, so give it your best try. Look for transmissions from the Ark. Do you understand now why we are traitors in the eyes of Command? We shut down a jamming station, shot up the guards, destroyed a patrol train, and ran away from Moscow.
How do I interact with it? I'm pretty sure I have to.
The case is so clear. There's no way back now. Which means we have to continue moving forward.
Command, what are you talking about?
I have no interest with
Moscow
it,
Defense
apparently.
Command. Have you ever heard of the Invisible Watchers?
I have, but they're just an urban legend.
Not at all. They are Command.
Are you sure they care for more than just protecting their asses? You mentioned the Ark. What's that all about?
If Artyom finds their signal, you'll figure everything out.
I'm trying.
There's nothing to talk about.
Do you think finding that Ark of yours is going to fix
I'm pressing
everything?
E, it's not doing anything. That's the interact button.
If you have a better idea, then go ahead.
Yes, I do. We have to find a good place for people from Moscow.
Pressing
like
every button.
Artyom always wanted.
Giving them all to the enemy?
Nothing's happening.
I say, we solve our problems before moving on to saving all Moscow. All right? How is it going, Artyom? Found it yet?
No, I can't.
There's a whole
I can't
world
seem
out
to
there.
interact with the radio.
A world where we
So far, we only know one thing for sure. Radiation levels are nominal.
Holding
The air
E.
is breathable.
Nothing's happening.
But what about the rain?
Tappy?
So what? You
No.
can't even breathe
R,
in Moscow.
T, S,
So,
G.
does anybody live out here? We don't know. How will they treat us? I don't know that either. What would they do if they found out there are survivors in Moscow? Again, I don't know. Keep looking, Artyom. There's got to be a signal.
But we do know we've been lied to. For 20 years.
I
we've
can't
been lied to.
help.
We know they've been killing people.
Collateral damage is inevitable in operations of such scale and secrecy. Yes, people have died.
Give me a
but the
second, I must
bombs
find it.
killed tens of millions. Yet we are alive. We stayed alive throughout those years.
Artyom almost got killed. Is he just collateral damage too?
Guess what? Yes. If you have to choose between the life of a single man, no matter how dear he is to you, and the lives of everybody else, all the dwellers of Metro, then there's nothing to think about. Are you looking for it, Artyom? Come on, do your best.
Would you say the
I
same
press E.
about
Nothing's
me?
happening. That's what I would expect.
I've spent my whole life protecting the people of Metro. Do you get it? My whole life. And I wouldn't
Let's just see if I
hesitate
can
for
find a
second.
fucking.
I'm prepared to do anything to ensure Metro survives. Even though they'd shoot me
Yeah,
on
but-
sight if I returned now. It doesn't matter. Too many lives are at stake. Too many lives have already been sacrificed to hesitate now. Too many.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to. I mean, but we have to make up our minds. How will things finish for all of us if we start out lying to each other and arguing?
Dash.
We
What button
need
is
to
that?
be better.
Oh, hold D. It was D. I needed to hold D.
Well, let me tell you, it all depends on Artyom now. If he finds the frequency, if they are alive. Found it yet, Artyom? Please, try. It must be there.
Wow, it took me a long time just to find that.
Keep looking, Artyom. It's got to be a signal.
There we go.
Special Restoration Committee speaking from the Ark Project base. Everyone who can hear me. Everyone still loyal to the cause. Proceed to the rally point.
Nothing
Rally
yet.
point location.
Wait a moment. What is that?
1-8-1-1-7-9.
Listen, everyone.
1-8-5. I repeat. Proceed to the rally point. Rally point location is code 1-8-1-1-7-9. Area 1-8-5. By standing together, shall we overcome any and all obstacles?
Here. The Yamantau Mountain. So the route from here should go like this. This is our goal.
So, is this what you had in mind?
Yes, this is it. The Ark Project is a whole city underground. Enormous stores, machines, the best experts. It is the Commander General's HQ. All of the country's leaders are there. They have already started the restoration work. We will tell them that Moscow is alive. It wasn't all for nothing. Everything will change, everything. Do you get it? A new life is starting for all the survivors of the
By the way, are there any single women in that place?
Great reaction. So I think the moment calls for... Bring it out to me.
Bring what out, Colonel? Sir?
That thing that's been sloshing about in your canteen. Do you think I'm deaf or what?
That. Just a moment. I thought my ears were deceiving me.
It's not a short trip to the Urals, so we should make ourselves comfortable, I guess. Let's name this bucket of bolts at the very least, eh?
Alright, drink.
It's about time.
Let's call her Anna and be done with it.
Nah, go to hell. Even better. Oh, come on.
Aurora? The
How do I drink?
of Dawn and a cruiser of, you know what?
That's better.
Not bad. I like it.
Ah, beautiful name.
Sounds okay, but a cruiser of what? Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Looks like it's decided.
There we go.
Let's drink together.
Does that a bit automatically, it seems.
Hey, Artyom, let's take a look at that map.
All right, we had a round. That should be enough. Yermak, full steam ahead.
Hi.
Full steam ahead.
Wow, that's some distance. I wonder how long it will take.
I mean, probably a few days, few weeks.
How are you, Alyosha?
There's Moscow. That's the point there.
Expecting an arrow from a Cupid, but I got a bullet from an ugly motherfucker instead.
You sure you're okay? Because I know you.
Just so you know, scars attract the ladies.
And there's definitely a lot of those up ahead.
I don't need a lot, really. It's quality that matters.
I mean, at least he's honest, I guess. You're on, my friend. On you. Guys. Hello?
Hello there, Artyom. It seems to me, whether it was intended or not, that our colonel now has a goal to strive for because of you. We all remember the way you fought back in D6, so no matter what lies ahead, we're with you. You can count on us. Yeah, yes. As for me, I'm running a little inventory check. Yeah, it is kind of cramped in here. I'm thinking of making something of a workbench. So that's all the instruments we get, and everything else would be within arm's reach. With no workbench, you just lose small components. We'll use this place to work on the weapons. Cleaning, oiling, keep out of everybody's way, and keep them from messing with my stuff. And well, we'll have to take turns, of course, but we'll manage. So, if you find any weapons you'd like to keep, I'll store them for you here on the Aurora, and you can come back to exchange them. You'll get them back in their best shape ever. Don't you doubt. Boy, have I cleaned and oiled a lot of weapons in my life. Factory and homemade too. Some of those were just amazing. So unusual. So, if you have any weapon-related questions, I'm your man. And weapons, they are like girls. They need attention. You clean your weapon well, you oil it, you check the ammo, because these dirty ammo caps do get rusty sometimes. But if you put your heart into it, the weapon never fails. Well, I'll just finish oiling this one, then start on another.
Cool, Tucker.
Well, hello there, Tom. You people could have called me up there to drink to Aurora. I still think Beelzebub was a better name. By the way, did you come to trade places with me? Or did you just want some exercise? I heard that. Monotonous labor calms you. Well, it's no lie. I do feel this calm, you see? Idiot says it's dynamic meditation. That philosopher doesn't come here to meditate often.
Leave it to it, Duke.
Andrei Ivanovich, how long have you been working with those? Look, Artyom, you should at least get some of that fresh air. No mask. This is what you've always dreamed about. I'm
go
sorry,
outside.
I interrupted.
Man is staring at us. I'm just gonna leave. Bye, Millet.
Not much left to tell.
And look at this place.
So, dear Moses, can you feel how sweet the air is without a mask? Or not just sweet, so many shades of taste it has. A weird feeling, eh, my friend? I remember you telling me how you took your mask off atop a stonking otar. When you honed those missiles in on the dark ones, was the air bitter then? Who knows though? Had you not launched those missiles, you'd probably never have climbed that building or received that signal. Life is weird, huh? One random event drags another with it, like links in a chain. And you are pulling that chain out of a deep, dark well. The links emerge from the dark water. And what link is in that bucket that's on the end of the chain? That's a mystery. That's what I often think about when facing a choice. You can't drop the chain either. You always have to drink from that bucket. Well, bottoms up, I suppose. So, how does it feel to be the Moses who yanked on this particular chain? Is it dumb to think about such things when all I ever did in life was carry out orders? Well, I'm not called idiot for nothing. Still, I would like to know what's on the end of your chain.
That it? Hey, Sam.
Look, if there's no radiation, that means we can bring everyone out of Moscow.
It doesn't matter if there's radiation or not, Comrade American. The citizens of Moscow will have to stay put.
But why? We're just a short way from the city. The radiation's gone.
Things might have been that easy in your America, but life has never been so easy here. Even now, we woke up saviors of the metro, and by lunchtime, we're enemy spies, saboteurs, train thieves. And what for? Something we thought was true turned out to be a lie. And that is enough for them to want us dead.
The Hansa bosses must have known that we could live up here. But the public didn't know that. Who'd want to stay down in the metro if we told them?
We cannot tell them. If they are ready to make mincemeat out of old ladies and kids to keep their secret, what do you think will they do to you, Uncle Sam? Huh? We can't go back. We can't use radio. Remember the jammers? And even if you pull a perfect Rambo and break through back into the metro, do you expect they'd all just believe you and go, yes, Moses, lead us out of this Egypt? Can you even imagine the death toll? Take your average station dwellers. Even if the Hansa guards didn't shoot them, how far would they get? Right to the nearest mutant den, most likely. We are safe here, speeding along in this Eastern Express. They are not as lucky. Not at all.
Well, what if there was a proper evacuation?
And who would do that? Hansa's people? The ones that kept us under lock and key for 20 years? Or us too? Besides, getting the people out of Moscow is not the end of it. You have to settle them somewhere, provide food. No, brother. I do get where you're coming from, but this matter is way more complex than it seems.
I guess you're right. All this clean air went to my head. So, wait, does this mean the Colonel was in the know?
His rank does seem to suggest that. Besides, he led negotiations with Hansa. Where would we be without them after the D6 debacle? They gave us weapons and recruits to replenish our losses. We, on the other hand, our competence does not stretch beyond thinking cozy thoughts and keeping the fools in the metro from killing each other off. Remember, if not us, then who?
You are too smart for your own good, idiot. Hey, Demir, I've been thinking. How far are we gonna go?
No masks needed. The railroad runs through the whole country. As far as we want, I reckon. As for Yamantau, it's about 2,000 clicks away.
No, I mean, how far can we get with the fuel we have? What's this machine's mileage?
That. Yeah, it certainly is a coal guzzler, this thing. But then again, there should be coal stores at every station. And if we don't find any, we could still burn firewood.
Why the long face, Demir?
You see, I made a mistake of stocking up on filters. While I could have gotten a whole bunch of MREs for the same ammo, or a new hazard suit, I wish I'd known there'd be no need for them. The corporal sold them way too hard, that bastard. Get them while they last. He even gave me a book as a free extra. Quotations from Chairman Mao. Do you know this writer? Mao? Anyway, here I am like a fool with the stupid book and the filters, while we could really use that mil-grade ammo now. You never know who or what we might meet.
The Peshto. You're not giving the book enough credit. At the very least, it contains a whole world of wisdom on fighting the war against the imperialism. Which we might encounter on the way, even though so far we just seem to be fighting our own.
Yeah, Anna's pulling no punches this time. Perhaps she shouldn't have. It's not like the Colonel understands everything. Who's in the right here?
Whoever's not wrong, obviously.
Well, who's not wrong then?
He who does nothing and says nothing too.
It's me, Artyom. We say nothing.
Who's in the right now?
Everybody is, brother. And nobody.
I shouldn't have asked.
I am not bothered when I'm not understood. I am bothered when I don't understand.
Oh. Nice chat with you, fellas. Have legs.
they got me to sign up by singing of my experience helping people. Told me about weather stations and mutant migration observers. I was proud to be helping those. Then, about 2 months ago, they loaded a bunch of people onto my Aurora. The guards took them outside and came back alone. Told me they took the people to a nearby station, but I knew it had caved in years ago. A few days later, I was coming back from a run. Stopped the train, went and found those people. Soon they understood I saw that ravine. Fed me the usual lies about the spies and whatnot.
Did you believe them?
Well, it sure seemed safer to believe. But then, I just couldn't keep the charade up. Then the security officer told me straight. Whoever you speak to dies. The whole station dies with him if need be. So, that's how it went. But when I saw you, and then Artyom, I knew I wasn't alone anymore. You can't just keep these things in.
Now I understand why you helped us back then. Thank you.
Don't mention it. God willing, it won't end up being done in vain.
Artyom, a couple of words.
Yes. Have you ever taken a train beyond city borders?
Artyom, what's done is done. Yes, I didn't stop you from going outside. Yes, I tried to talk you out of it. Yes, I didn't tell you you're not the only ones to survive. But even I didn't have the clearance. Not back then. This is a state secret. Do you understand? I've been granted clearance only after a fight to protect the D6. They said they needed me to teach their recruits because the war was still on. Don't you think I was shocked? What did our people in D6 die for? What did I lose my legs for? But I understood. Because the war was still on. Security was paramount. Our people would have understood. So please, do the same. You would have spilled the beans to everyone in Metro. You're a goddamn Prometheus, a messiah. You must lead the people out of the caves. Do you think you would have saved anyone? Remember that jammer? What if Moscow has been found out because of you? What if there are missiles inbound? Anyways, no matter what they think of me, I'm no deserter and will never become one. I'm ready to bear full responsibility for everything. But if there is even the smallest chance to earn my pardon, I will take it. Which means that we, like a runner that tripped, need to keep running ever faster just to keep balance. And don't dare you trip us all over again. Am I understood?
Nothing, Pops.
I hope I am. Anyway, at least now we know where to run. So, go back inside and take a look at the map. Our route is pretty obvious now.
I don't know.
Didn't get a chance to go. I used to be a metro train engineer. I worked on the ring line. Ha! What a bore that was. Going round and round all day round.
Oh, now we know where we've got to go.